What's poppin' tribe? It's Chef Tina Lee. Tina, if you nasty, and have y'all ever had problems cooking the healthy rices? You know, the purple rices, the brown rices. Well, listen, here's a how-to video on how to fix all of that. I got you. So let me begin by telling you guys that I absolutely hate cooking these wild rices, purple rices, brown rices, because they take a long time. However, I figured out how to cut the time in half. The first few times I cooked these rices, it was a complete failure. But let me tell you how to avoid that. So here I have some purple rice, wild rice, brown rice mixture. And you guys will see the boxes later on. What I did was soak it the night before. So the time is 10:19 p.m. February the 14th, and this is when I started this process. The first time I cooked this rice, I completely skipped this step, and the box did not indicate to soak it, but I was not about to let this rice defeat me, okay? Now, this is what I'm starting with on February 14th at 10:19 p.m. It's about 1 quart total of rice water combination, and these were the rices that I used. Now we're headed to put it in the refrigerator, because sometimes these rices will spoil on the counter. I don't know why, but maybe because they're all natural, but I've set them out before, and when I come back, it's like a ton of bubbles. It has a really weird smell. Maybe it's because nobody bought the damn thing in the store, so that might be it too, and I just got the lucky one to grab that box. But this is the next day, y'all. So the water turned completely purple. The grains look like they expanded, and it went from about 1 quart total of rice and water mix to this almost 2 quarts. You guys see that? I want to show that to you guys. So where I'm putting my finger at is where I started, and this is where I ended, okay? Now it's time to cook it. I have a pot on. I'm gonna add some olive oil and heat that. I'm adding my pureed garlic. That's amazing. It melts right into your food. You can get that online or in store. I'm gonna add a little tomato paste just to give it a little color, even though it doesn't need it. Again, this is my first time cooking a purple rice, and that purple color was strong. I added some pink beans. I wanted to do like a Haitian bean and rice type of situation with this super healthy rice, and I think I conquered it, but let's continue to watch it. Now I'm adding a little vegetable base because I did want to make it completely vegan. I'm going to saute that thing right up, and then we're going to add our liquid to the pot. I added about 3.5 quarts to almost 4 quarts of liquid, y'all, and now I'm seasoning it with Tossum. You can also get that online or in store. I added a bay leaf, my pureed habanero for some flavored heat, and some salt, okay? As long as your broth tastes good, your rice will also. Now we're gonna rinse our rice, put it through a rinse cycle, and then drain it completely because we don't want any of that water that is soaked in. You're gonna add it to your pot, mix it up really well, and you're gonna let that rock. From time to time, you want to go ahead and stir it so it doesn't develop a crust early on. If you develop a crust too early, your rice will not cook. It will burn before it cooks. The time is 6:47 p.m. and we're going to cover our rice and allow it to steam. Now, this isn't like jasmine rice, y'all, where you cover it and you uncover it in 30 minutes. This takes legit almost 2 hours. It is now 8:31 and I'm going back to my rice. I'm going to uncover it, check it for the quality, y'all. And I cannot believe what I uncovered. Perfectly cooked wild purple rice. And the flavors were amazing. The textures were still a little crispy. It was kind of like, it was giving nuttiness. It was really nutty. It was giving like a light shell, but it was nonetheless amazing. I paired it with some plantains that night and some corn salsa that I had left over from Taco Tuesday. And baby, we had a masterpiece. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you try the recipe. And if you do, please let me know. Please don't forget to follow, subscribe, share, tag a friend, because we all need to get a little healthier. White rice is the way. Don't get me twisted. I love my jasmine rice, but knowing how to master and cook these rices are so much better for your health. And from time to time, you should include it in your diet. Thank you guys so much for watching.